I'm not sure if I've ever heard of Stephanie Miller before today, and I really want a refund for the brain space I had to waste on finding out who she is. I heard her statements to the effect about how us black folks are supposed to behave. Stephanie Miller is a Bill Maher wannabe and has about as much charm as a bunion. But there you go, liberals that are black. Another white liberal making a determination on how you're supposed to act. There really appears to be a sick case of the love-hate relationship with stereotypes and liberals.
I think what's happening. Propaganda.
I'm gonna give an observation. People of color who are liberal hate stereotypes, yet expect people of their persuasion to behave according to the stereotype of their ethnic persuasion to qualify. For example, blacks have to behave a certain way to qualify as authentically black. But if you stereotype blacks and expect blacks to behave like blacks expect other blacks to act to qualify as authentically black, then you're a racist. The reason why this doesn't erupt like cow farts in a Zippo is because conservatives don't really go around stereotyping people. It's white liberals who are the ones with a fetish for stereotyping people and are dependent on keeping the notion that different ethnicities have to behave according to the way liberals dictate. But they get away with stereotyping people by race baiting. They sucker people of color by accusing the Republicans of being racist, so liberals can get away with being racist. And then they patronize people of color. Unfortunately, too many people of color eat that stuff up. Stephanie Miller promotes the idea that to be really black is to be a thug.
Taking off our shirts, about to make these rifles burst. Taking off our shirts, about to make these rifles burst. Burst, 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 swag, burst, 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 swag.
And that the model of what it is to be black is personified in people like Ludacris and 50 Cent. Stephanie is another cowardly liberal bigot who has a negative perception of blacks in general and wants to express her negative sentiments against blacks while she chicken-heartedly projects her sentiments onto the Tea Party so she can get away with her bigotry scot-free. Typical of a shallow liberal, she expects people to perform and behave according to their skin color. A liberal cannot possibly grasp what MLK meant when he said judge by content of character, not by color of skin. Because to a liberal, your character is dictated by your skin color. You're black, therefore your character has to be this. You're white, therefore your character has to be this. You're Hispanic or Asian, so your character has to be this. And there's truth to certain behaviors and cultures, yes, but the even bigger truth is that nobody is bound to them. But Democrats have this nasty habit of bounding and shackling people. Whether it was bounding people in shackles with slavery, bounding people in the conditions of social assistance, shackling people to their causes like forcing us to subsidize their green movement, shackling us to dependency on foreign oil, shackling us to abortion, making taxpayers pay for them, and of course shackling us to their narrative and their insisting on stereotypes. Stephanie Miller is another full of herself liberal who thinks she's qualified to be an authority on how black folks are supposed to act. You Democrats really can't get over the fact that you don't own us anymore, can you? But then again, why should you? Too many in the black community allow you to. I'm Alfonso Rachel with Zone Nation, happily outside of that bigoted box that liberals try to keep us in.
Taking off our shirts,